I'm gonna turn my ringer off. Hey guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if I sound like my voice is lower than usual. It's past 12, so I don't know who's sleeping and who's awake. I asked you guys to send me some assumptions that you have about me on Snapchat, so if you don't have me added on Snapchat, make sure you go and do that. If you want to be able to send something in next time, make sure you add me on Snapchat because that's where it goes down. I have 20 assumptions to go through. Thank you to everybody who did send me an assumption. Really appreciate it. Oh gosh, here we go. This is gonna be a roller coaster. You're kind of a perfectionist. Kind of is an understatement. When I was a lot younger, I was definitely a perfectionist. Like through primary school, oh my gosh, it was interesting. Throughout high school, it eased up a little bit. I had gotten a message from someone asking me to record a happy birthday video for a friend, and I kid you guys not, I recorded this video 30 plus times because every single time it was like I messed up on my words, I didn't say something the right way, or it didn't sound right. Really tiny stuff. It was ridiculous.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
And then for my YouTube videos, if you've watched there are quite a few videos that are up that have been re-edited. Probably gonna happen to this video, so if you're watching this within like the first day, congratulations, you saw the original. All of that to say, yes, definitely a perfectionist. More so back then than now. You're rarely proud of your work. Well, this kind of ties in, doesn't it? I put a lot into my work, and somehow I'm usually still not satisfied with it. So yeah, it just, yeah. Like, my mind. You like men. Yes, I like men. That's my preference. I'm straight, so yeah. I don't really have anything else to elaborate on. You're correct. You're a genius. Genius. Yeah, no, I did not fall into that category, and I could say that proudly. I was pretty average. I feel like there was average, and then there was like the top tier, like the actual geniuses. I got good grades, wasn't failing, but I was not a genius. Your mother would seriously deal with you if you didn't do well in school.
Hello?
Hi, you found your phone.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh my gosh. I asked people to send in assumptions about me, and someone said your mother would seriously deal with you if you didn't do well in school. Was that accurate?
To a point, yeah. I would just need to know what's going on because you've always been the kind of person who tries to always do your best and be at the top of the class, and that falls. I need to know why that is.
Very good.
Do you remember when you said if I got a B on my report card, I wouldn't be allowed in the house?
Yes, I remember. You know, that was only a joke.
Sure. I had I still have a certain standard for myself when it comes to my education. If my grades were not up to that standard or up to par, then she would definitely point it out. She'd be like, Kristen, I don't know what you doing, but it ain't it. Check yourself. Now, I wouldn't say seriously dealt, like she wasn't on me, but she was on me. Does that make sense? That you're a clown. P.S. I was right. Say it to my face.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
I never thought you were as nice as you were. You're so kind. Thank you. It takes a lot out of a person to be mean. You never know what people are going through, and what you say to someone can really affect them. So I feel like it's just important to always be kind to people. I have obviously my close friends who I could joke around with and, you know, check them. Put them in place. hurt their feelings. That's an established relationship. With people who are meeting for the first time, I try to emit a friendly aura. You're kind of ditzy, lol. I have my ditzy moments. That's my reel. We all do, but I promise you it's not intentional. I ain't saying it's like 24/7. I just on ditzy mode, but I have my little moments, and you just gotta blind me sometimes. We all have our ditzy moments, so like that don't count. I don't assume I know you sexy. That you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Child, I wanna slim down and thicken up. This is why I also like exercising in groups. When it's a together thing, I'm more inclined to do what I gotta do, because it's like, okay, I have other people who are relying on me to do what I say, you know? So yeah, but with me being thick, next question, you're a boujee. Okay, here's the thing. I was actually talking to one of my friends about this, and he was like, it's not that you're bougie, it's just that you have standards. You don't settle for anything less than your standard. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not bougie. I just don't feel like it's a bad thing to want the best for yourself, you know, or to like just know what you want. No, I'm not bougie. You can sing. I could hold a little note here and there. I used to do vocal lessons. I feel like if I continue, I'd be a lot better of a singer. You can sing, sure, I could hold a note, but I wouldn't pursue a singing career. But I could sing a little bit, but I can't sing. You understand what I'm saying? You make friends really easily. I don't make friends easily. I wish. I'm just not like a social butterfly. I see some people doing it and I'm like, wow. I just get scared. I'm sorry. Like, I get nervous. You wouldn't mind experimenting. I will say I have a mindset of I'm willing to try everything at least once. So you regret going to SCAD. I don't regret going to SCAD. I met a lot of amazing people. I've had a lot of great experiences. I'm talking about freshman year because y'all know sophomore year has been online so far. I will say I have little moments of doubt, me saying in my mind, do I belong here? Because you know, SCAD has a lot of very talented people and it can be overwhelming sometimes, but I feel like I'm there for a reason, there for a purpose. But no, I don't regret going to SCAD. Fun fact, SCAD was the only college that I fully applied to other than UB, University of the Bahamas, because that was a requirement from my high school. So I literally put all of my eggs in one basket and I got accepted. So you think you are more beautiful than you actually say. I don't hype myself up as much as I know I should, but I know that I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly, but I don't know, I don't give myself enough credit. You often feel underappreciated. Here's the thing, right? I know that I am very much appreciated by my friends and my family, but I'm sorry, I have to say this, I have to bring this into it. Words of affirmation, she's at the top. If I'm on your mind, if I round on your mind that day, let me know. You love me, let me know. You appreciate me, let me know. You can never tell me those things enough. I promise you. Every single time I'll be like, oh my god, like, wow. Talk to me. Talk to me. Anyway, you think too hard about life. Yeah, I guess. I am an overthinker. I overanalyze. Sometimes it hurts me more than it helps me. You're always happy. No, I have my days. A lot more often than people think. Like if I'm having a bad day, I try not to show it because I don't want to put a damper on the mood. I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. I don't want people to pity me. I don't want people to feel obligated to try and fix my problems or stuff like that. Especially recently with quarantine and being locked in this house. It was instilled in me from a very young age that I should not allow people to see me at like my worst or my most vulnerable state. And so it kind of carried on into my teenage years where I just kept this mindset of, oh, like I gotta be strong all the time, you know? And that's not the case. You don't have to be strong all the time. It's okay to not be okay. Trying to remind myself of that every day. Work in progress. You care about the numbers more than you'd like to admit. I have to find a balance between focusing on the numbers enough to grow them, but also being able to not let it get to me on a personal level. I have to focus on the numbers, the analytics. I can't just not look at the numbers at all, because at the end of the day I want my content to reach as many people as possible. So it can be kind of hard sometimes when the numbers don't reflect how hard you've worked on something. I mean, all you could do is keep going at it and hope that it all works out. So that's what I'm doing currently. What can you do, you know? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. Be sure to follow me on my social media. I'm working on posting more content.
Child. Anyways.
Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.